Hey there YouTube, this is the Accidental Spy coming at you with another action figure review, and this time I have Marvel Universe Series 1 Hulk, and this is the Green Hulk. I think they also released a Red Hulk and a Gray Hulk in the same line, but I have the Green Hulk, and if, like I said in my previous Captain America review, or at least the Series 1 Captain America review, for some reason, in San Diego, the Green Hulk and the Series 1 Captain America, or the Ultimate Captain America, has been popping up in a lot of local Targets near where I live. And I guess the Targets now are unloading or like clearing out their warehouses of older stock and putting it on the shelves. And yeah, I've been seeing a lot more increase in these figures. And these figures are, like the Green Hulk and the Series 1 Captain America, are some of the harder figures to find, at least in retail. You can find them on, online and in comic stores, but they overcharge for them. You can get these guys, well, in some stores you can get these guys now for retail prices, technically less than retail prices, because $6.99 is now the new lowered price point for Marvel Universe figures, at least at Target. So yeah, if you want these figures now, try your luck. Or if you're at least if you're in the San Diego area. But enough about trying to find these figures. Let's actually talk about this figure that I have in front of you, which is the Green Hulk. I already mentioned that. But yeah, this is a fantastic looking figure. Before I move on to the specifics, let me just read the back of the box. It says, "The power of the Hulk is legendary, as is the brilliance of the man trapped inside. For years, Bruce Banner fought against his other self, hoping to repress or destroy the Hulk. Now each is reconciled to the presence of the other, and they work in concert, Banner using his brilliance and the Hulk applying his raging strength when intelligence fails." That was the back, and like I have to mention that I do really like the Marvel Universe packaging. Really cool, simple, great artwork, very eye-catching. So yeah, moving on to the figure, let me just go over the sculpt first, which is, in my opinion, fantastic. For a 3¾ inch figure, well, technically he's actually taller than that. He's more like 4 inches, maybe possibly 4¼ inches, but for this scale, the amount of sculpting and detail in this figure is amazing, especially in the muscle definition. The Hulk was never that colorful, like literally he was only green and purple in the comics, and a lot of the detail in the drawings came from his musculature, and I think this figure nails down that detail. So the sculpting is great. As far as paint detail is concerned, simple yet detailed. It's simple because there's only essentially three colors going on, three main colors going, well, two main colors, that's not purple, green and purple. But within all that, you get this like sort of brownish, grayish shading all over his body to bring out the sculpt detail. Also in his purple pants too, they put like a sort of wash or shading along the sculpt detail to just make it pop out even more. His hair is kind of wonky because he has like green highlights in his hair, and that's kind of weird. It should have been, straight black, or a sort of like a darker green, I guess, a very dark green. So that's kind of weird. I think they did that to make it, look detailed, but it just looks like, the Hulk has green highlights, which is kind of weird. But other than that, I think this paint detail is really cool, especially the eyes. I don't know if you can see that, but they got the green irises around in the eyes, so that makes his eyes pop out, makes him look more menacing. So great paint detail overall. Simple, yes, it's not too many colors, and there is some blemishes, like the paint, the purple over here sort of goes over the green. And technically this is not green paint. It's actually just green plastic with and the only paint that there is the shading to pop out, to make the sculpt detail pop out. So technically there's only two paint applications here: the pants and the hair. Well, and the eyes too, but that's about it. Everything else is molded green plastic. But that's cool because, like I said, in the comics he was never really that colorful of a character anyway. So two-tone is fine with me. So yeah, decent paint, great sculpt. As far as articulation goes, it doesn't have a ball jointed head. It has like this swivel head, ball jointed shoulder. It rotates and bends at the elbow. It has wrist rotation, upper torso articulation. It does not have any waist articulation. It has like a ball jointed hips. It can swivel at the knees and also bend, and it can also bend at the ankles. So that's articulation. Quick size comparison. Here he is next to Thor. Yes, he's out of scale. Thor's a big guy, but the Hulk is supposed to be way bigger than Thor. So he's not quite to scale, but that doesn't matter in my opinion. He still looks good on the shelf along with the other Marvel Universe figures, so scale isn't too big of an issue for me. Highly recommended. If you're in San Diego, try to check your local Targets to see if you can find this guy. You might get lucky and find him, like I did. For the $6.99 price point, I think he's a steal. So yeah, highly recommended. This was the Accidental Spy and my review of Marvel Universe Series 1 Hulk. Hope this helped you out, and I'm signing off. See you later, YouTube.